meetings together when it comes to sprinting, Phil. In 1981 it was Paul Swinnerton that took the national amateur sprint from Terry Tinsley, who we're looking at there. So they know a little bit about each other when it comes to sprinting around this Leicester Bowl. And Swinnerton, he took a bronze medal in the National Amateur Sprint Championships earlier this week. So both riders in very good form for the sprint, but both good tacticians as well. So there'll be quite a little bit of tactics here.
Well, I think that's being demonstrated here, Hugh, because there's no way that Swinnerton is going to close in on Tinsley. He's lying well off the back of him. The risk, of course, is that Tinsley will accelerate and leave something like 10 lengths for Swinnerton to make up. And also on this very, very steep banking, the riders must keep the forward pressure on those pedals, because the minute they relax, they will simply slide down the boards.
We saw one or two of those things happen last year, but there's a nice bit of riding there by Tinsley. He tried to work Swinnerton to the back, but Swinnerton was quick. He saw it and eased back himself on the pedals, and so Tinsley is still at the front. Now, I wonder if we're going to see a standstill here, Phil. That would be rather interesting to see whether they're going to stand still. Yes, I think Tinsley is electing to stand still to try and force Swinnerton to the front, but no, they're still rolling away. So Swinnerton at the back with the advantage.
Well, the famous standstill, and everybody wonders why in a track sprint do we see the slowest race on record. And the reason is, of course, that it's the man who gets the element of surprise wins the day normally. And the man at the front prefers the rider at the back to be in front of him. So the only way to try and manoeuvre this situation into being is to stand still on the track. But of course, at this level, both sprinters have the ability. And now it's a case of nerve, I think, because standing still on the steep banking there takes an awful lot of courage, because if you ease the pressure off that chain, then you for sure will go down the banking. And anything the professional Tinsley can do, it looks as though Swinnerton can do better, Hugh.
Yes, fine bit of tactical riding here. Swinnerton having worked Tinsley onto the front again, so the onus is still on the professional sprint champion to have to lead this one out. And Swinnerton giving him quite a lot of leeway there, but of course, out of sight from Tinsley, he could take a flyer from the back, and Tinsley will have to look to be aware of this.
Well, Swinnerton giving Tinsley a lot of leeway. Tinsley has won 5 gold medals in his career as an amateur in the British Championships, and there goes the bell. 1 lap to go now. Immediately an acceleration by Tinsley and a closer order by Swinnerton.
Still leading this one out. I thought that Swinnerton was going to go underneath there, but he wasn't having any of it, so Tinsley now still leading it down, but look at that, was brilliant riding by Swinnerton. The gap was there, he saw it and he's straight through, punching the air with delight. 12 minutes, 12 seconds, 0.10 for the last 200 metres. But what intelligent riding there by Swinnerton. Swinnerton saw the gap as Tinsley moved out, and of course Tinsley from that moment on was absolutely finished, because Swinnerton had had the height to come underneath Tinsley, and he punches the air with delight as he's over the line first.